Hello, boys and girls. Today I want us to talk about the different ways that we can use our voices. We have 5 different ways that we talk about using our voices in the music room, and I want us to talk about those. Now, one of the ways we're going to do that is we're going to echo. Now, if you don't remember what an echo is, that means that I'm going to say something and you're going to say it back just the same way that I did it. So let's try this first, okay? Say, I love music. Did you say it just exactly the way I said it? Well, that's okay if it's not perfect. But now let's think about the different ways we can use our voices. Our voice is in our bodies. It has to do with the way things are made here in our throats. And we can use it in a different way. So I would like for you to repeat after me. This is my talking voice. Now I have this little picture here of the guy walking along talking on a phone. So when you're on the telephone, most of the time you're talking, unless you're getting frustrated with the person on the other end. But hopefully we can still be nice and just use our talking voice. So say that one more time. This is my talking voice. Very good. I'm so glad you did that. Now, I have another one that I want us to see. So, repeat after me. This is my whisper voice. Now, we use our whisper voices when we want to tell a secret, or if we're in the library and everybody's reading and trying to do things around in the library and we need to be very, very quiet, but we still need to ask the librarian a question, well, we can use our whisper voice. So I have a picture here of our whisper voice. So let's say it again after me. This is my whisper voice. Oh, very good. You've got that one down. All right, so now I have another one that we don't use very often because it can hurt people's ears. Now, I'm going to do it, and then you do it after me. Now, you might want to warn your mom or your dad or your aunt or your uncle or whoever's home with you that we're doing this, because they're going to wonder what it is you're shouting about. So repeat after me. This is my shouting voice. Now I want you to know, I can be a lot louder than that, but the shouting voice isn't necessarily your screaming voice that's as loud as you can be. It's just a shouting voice. Now, if you were cheering like this, you might be doing it as loud as you want to, but I thought it was a fun picture for our shouting voice. So, repeat after me. This is my shouting voice. Now, we will work on that some in the music room when you're actually in the room with me, and we'll make sure that we're just using our correct shouting voice and not our screaming voice. We do not want a screaming voice. Now, here's the one I actually like the best. So let me see if you can repeat after me. This is my singing voice. Oh, did you match my voice and sing the same pitches that I sang? Well, that's something else we'll work on in the music room. And this is my picture that I have. She's actually got a microphone in her hand, and we might even use a microphone some in the music room too. I learned a new game that we can use the microphone with. So let me try that again. This is my singing voice. I love that. And of course, one of my jobs as your music teacher is to help you find your singing voice. So now we have one more voice. What could that be? Let's see. Okay, repeat after me. Wait a minute, Mrs. Bransom. You didn't do anything. There was no sound. Well, guess what? It's my thinking voice. That's got my voice it's inside my head. Now, I know that right now you might be thinking, Mrs. Bransom's crazy. Well, you know what? That's okay. Crazy works for me. I like that. But we do have a thinking voice. Words that are going on inside of our minds that aren't coming out of our mouths. So repeat after me. So that is our fifth voice. Okay, so say this after me. Talk. Whisper. Shout. Sing. Those are the 5 ways we use our voices. So boys and girls, I am looking forward for us playing with those as we move forward in learning all of the things we need to learn in music class. So I'm excited that now you know the 5 different ways we use our voices.